My dear students, today I am going to discuss about series connection. First, what is a series circuit or series connection? So series connection is nothing but by taking different resistances. For example, I have taken three resistances R1, R2, R3. R1, R2, R3. So every resistance will have two ends, start and finish end, start and finish end. So these are different ends. First, what is a series connection? Whenever you join the dissimilar ends, like finish of one end is joined to start of second one. Similarly, finish end of second resistance is joined to starting end of third resistance, and so on. If this circuit is closed to a battery having an EMF of some E volts like this, then this circuit is said to be a series circuit. Is it clear? What is a series connection? I have taken three resistances R1, R2, R3 having 6 ends, start, finish, start, finish, start, finish. Suppose if I join finish end of this one, finish end of this one, and it is connected to a battery, then it is said to be a series connection. So that is the first point. When dissimilar ends of different resistances, whatever may be the resistances, different resistances joined together is called a series connection or series circuit, whatever it may be, right? Now, when the circuit is closed like this with the battery, now this battery or EMF is driving a current I. Now I is flowing through this resistance, it is going through this resistance and through this resistance, and it will return back. The important point in series connection is current is same, current I is same in all resistances, whatever may be the resistances you connected here. In a series circuit, same current is flowing in all the resistance. The reason is because there is only one path, we know that the current is always same in all the resistances when there is only one path. Suppose if there is any other path, then the current will be diverted. That's why in a series circuit, because of only one path, the same current is flowing in all the resistances. Now, third one. What is third point? When current is flowing through the first resistance, there will be a potential drop here, V1. And when current is flowing here, there is a potential drop V2, and so on. That means because of different resistances, even though same current is flowing in all the three resistances, there will be different voltages. What are the different voltages? In first resistance, V1 is product of current and resistance R1, and second resistance R2, current is I, V2 equal to IR2. And similarly, the third resistance R3, what is the current I? So the voltage drop V3 equal to IR3. So that means we have different voltage drops in series circuit. Current is same, voltages are different. What are the different voltages? V1, V2 and V3, right? So voltages are voltage across each resistance are different. Now, another thing is, whenever we are connecting the different resistances in series circuit, then we have to replace this entire circuit with a single resistance, and that circuit is said to be equivalent circuit. So what is that equivalent circuit consisting? Everything is same. Here the battery is same, current is same. Instead of representing three different resistance, we can represent it by a single resistance known as RT or R equivalent, right? Now, what is the fourth point? Fourth point is whatever the, of course, I will replace it by either E or V, both are same. Now, the fourth point is whatever the voltage we applied here, that will be distributed across the different resistances as V1 plus V2 plus V3. The total voltage will be distributed across the three resistors. And we already seen the different voltages, V1 as IR1, V2 IR2 and V3 IR3. So it is written as, by taking I common, I can write R1 plus R2 plus R3 multiplied by I. So this is from this circuit. So the same expression can be written from the equivalent circuit. How? That is the fifth one. So this is from this circuit, and from that circuit again you apply. So how we got this? This is from Ohm's law. So we know that according to Ohm's law, the voltage is equal to the current multiplied by the equivalent resistance or total resistance. V equal to I R total. This is another equation. Let it be equation 1 and this is equation 2. How we got the equation 1? The equation 1 is from the main circuit and equation 2 is from the equivalent circuit. Now, by equating these two, we can write I R1 plus R2 plus R3 equal to I RT. Therefore, we can write it as the equivalent or total resistance is given by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Therefore, we can conclude that in a series circuit, whenever the different resistances are joined in series, the total or equivalent resistance is nothing but the sum of the different resistances. So this is about the series connection. Finally, just once again I am concluding the different points, like first of all, what is a series connection? Series connection is nothing but by taking different resistances having different ends, like similar start and finish ends. If you join the dissimilar ends, what do you mean by dissimilar ends? Finish of one is joined to start of second one and so on. So when dissimilar ends are different resistances joined together, it is called a series circuit. That is first point. And second point is, in any series circuit, the current is always same in all the branches, right? I is same in all the branches. That is the second point. I is same in all the branches. And third point is, when different resistances are connected like this, the voltage drop across each resistance are different. The reason is, even though same current is flowing in all the resistances, but because of different resistances, the voltage drops are different. Like I shown here, V1 is IR1, V2 is IR2, V2 is IR3, right? Now, fourth point. What is the fourth point? Whatever the total voltage is applied here, that will be distributed across the different resistances. V1 plus V2 plus V3. By taking I common, I can write like this, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Similarly, what is this one? Equivalent circuit. What do you mean by equivalent circuit? Equivalent circuit is nothing but by. So, from this equivalent circuit, we can write this equation, because the three resistances are replaced by a single resistance known as R total, total resistance or equivalent resistance. Therefore, from this equivalent circuit, what we can write according to Ohm's law, V equal to I R total. Therefore, by equating these two, we can conclude that the total resistance in a series circuit is sum of all the resistances. Here we have taken three resistance. Therefore, R total or R equivalent equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. That's all. Thank you.